That frost warning has fruit growers and a lot of neighbors worried about their crops. The frost or a deep freeze could destroy crops in early blooms. Lindsay Veramis has more.
Apple farmers like Mike Beck are well versed in uncertainty. At Uncle John's cider mill, he's accustomed to shrugging off the ups and downs of Mother Nature. But even he will admit this season brings some worry.
The fruit is at stake. Blossoms are very delicate, so on freezing cold nights, you can ruin what's called the pistil inside the flowers.
And that could mean a big financial loss.
The further along you go in development, the more damage you can get at a higher temperature. So it depends on how cold it gets and how long it stays there.
Beck's apple trees can handle temperatures as low as 26 degrees, but he says these sweet cherry trees are more tender. If temps dip below freezing, they might not produce.
We do have irrigation set up in apple blocks where we could reach it, so the water can be used as a heat source.
He's also planning to use this frost fan.
That will give you about 5 acres of protection, they say.
But that's just a fraction of his farm. As for homeowners, experts say they could see an early end to flowering trees like forsythia and magnolia.
If it gets cold enough, we're going to see those blooms go really fast. They're just going to turn brown and fall off.
Bulbs that are naturally blooming should be okay. But he says if you've planted annual flowers or tender plants, you'll want to cover them.
Anything that's going to keep the dew from settling on the plants, a plastic bucket or plastic sheet would work.
Beyond that, farmers say you can only cross your fingers and hope.
Pray, just like I do.
In Lansing, Lindsay Veramis, Fox 47 News.
Along with praying, you'll want to cover your smaller bushes or plants outside with the bed sheet if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure that you uncover them in the morning. That way they can get some oxygen. About 1,200 farmers make their living off fruit trees in Michigan.